Yes people, it's the captain. What is going on? So in today's video I'm going to be painting my skirting boards, which have just been recently fitted all around the house. As I told you in my previous two vlogs, my DIY vlogs, just call them, because I've been doing a bit of DIY here and there. I've had a massive renovation on the house. So yeah, going to be painting the skirting board today and just showing you how you can do it as well. I'm going to be using the cardboard method. There are other ways you can do it as well, but I'm just going to keep it simple. Again, I'm not professional, you get me? So Captain's not a professional when it comes to building work, but I'm just trying. I'm doing a bit of DIY around the house, you get me? So I'm going to give it a go and then just share my experience with you, so that if you ever want to do it yourself, you can sort of watch this video and you'll be able to see how you can do it. Just requires a bit of paint, a bit of care as well, you know what I'm saying, because you don't want to be dropping paint all over the place, especially my cousins, the ones that just do it fast paced. Alright, you need to chill out, man. And then yeah, just have a go. Alright, stick around to the end of the video and then we'll get it going. Alright, let's do this.
So getting into the equipment that I used the undercoat for the base layer. This was a white natural colour. Then I used a non-drip gloss pure brilliant white. Both paints were from Wix because I prefer Wix. I used a roller, a tray, some gloves and a towel to wipe any excess off.
So yeah, these are the skirting boards that we're going to start to paint. I am going to be using cardboard on this occasion. You can also use masking tape as well to put on the floor. Obviously I've got the sheets as well. I've put down the sheets just in case any excess paint falls over. And obviously the paint that I am using is gloss paint. I'm going to be using an undercoat first. So that will give it, obviously because it's a fresh skirting board, so I'm going to use an undercoat first, and then once it dries, then I'm going to use the other gloss paint as well.
So I did notice when I started painting the skirting boards with this roller, it was a bit too rough on the surface of the skirting boards, and I wasn't quite sure at the time why that was. But I also had another roller within the pack of rollers that I had, which was a fluffy one. So I thought, you know what, let me just try this for a bit and then I'll try the fluffy one to see what the difference is going to be. So this is how it's looking like so far with the base layer, the undercoat paint that I was using with the roller. I've still got the top part left to do, so I'm going to remove the masking tape and then I'm going to use a brush to do that, because sometimes that can be tricky to do. But I did notice that there's still some gaps that you can see, but I reckon it's because as an undercoat it doesn't cover a large surface area fully because it's light paint. But this is how it's looking like with the brush as I was using it. And then after this, then I'm going to use the gloss paint once this dries as the second coat, which will give you a better and smoother finish. All the skirting boards are done now with the undercoat. Now we're going to wait until these are dry and then move on to the gloss white paint. So moving on to the second coat of gloss paint, the pure brilliant white, I used this roller, which was a fluffy roller compared to the previous one that I used, which was a more harder roller. It never had the fluffy parts on it. I couldn't do the top parts of the skirting boards with the roller, so with this one it was more smoother and I was able to cover the top parts of the skirting boards, so I didn't need to use a brush whatsoever with this. And personally I preferred using this fluffy roller compared to the other one. Let me know in the comments what you think about this as well, because obviously I'm a beginner, I'm not a professional, I'm just trying things out. But personally, for me, for my personal experience, the fluffy roller was much more better with a smooth finish.
So as you can see, mashallah, it's looking top notch now. I've given it a first coat of the gloss paint, so I've done the undercoat, and now this is the first coat of gloss paint, non-drip. I don't think I'll need to give it a second coat because I can't see no gaps whatsoever, but that is a smooth finish with the roller, because as I said before, when I started doing it with the brush, it was leaving lines. So I've done it all the way around. And I am in the upstairs room now, because I'm going to carry on in the downstairs room after where I initially started. So yes people, that room is done now. The upstairs room is done. Done all the skirting boards. So that's another video that I've done, composing a few videos lately because I've got a massive renovation going on, and I gotta say it's not even that hard if you're willing to do it, if you're willing to try it out yourself. You know, anything's possible. You can do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? DIY, it ain't that hard if you put in a bit of simple logic, a bit of mindset to it, and you can do it. Obviously do a bit of research beforehand as well in terms of doing like painting or decorating or any DIY. Just research online, look at other videos as well, which will help you in future. So next step in this room now is going to be putting the underlayer for the carpet. So I might try myself, look online for a few videos and then have a go doing it myself if I can. Yeah, I'll probably upload that as well onto the channel. So a few do-it-yourself videos from the captain. Yeah, learning, you know what I'm saying? It's all about learning. It's all about taking it on board. And I thought I might as well share it with you lot as well. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and then we will see you on the next vlog then. Alright, Captain out, take care then.